Hi Crystal, so today this is day 3 of oil pastel tutorial and I am here to tell you some different types of oil pastel coloring. Like it's different but I had given a particular name for it. It's not written in any book, like some of them are, but some of them I had just given it in my sense, which I think, and it's very important to learn about it for beginner. So I would start with basic background oil pastel coloring. As I had written, it's very common oil pastel coloring. So this video is only based on the first topic and later 4 videos would be on those other topics that I am writing right now only. So this video is of course the basic video that you should know, and it's very important for beginner to know. Then second is still life drawing, the third is nature drawing, fourth is human drawing, and five is hyper realistic or abstract drawing. That is of course we can do with oil pastels also. So for that today I would take some paint colors. That is of course acrylic paint, black acrylic paint, and then we have to use oil pastels. We will use some brush, whitener, and pencil. Here I had taken some shades of Dom's color, like I took a violet, light purple, then I took some pink, rose pink, white, and yes, I had taken these colors only. So here I am showing you two examples. The first one is moonlight in night, and it's very beautiful when I had actually drawn it. So you can just imagine anything and you can draw it. So I would wanted to tell you the basic background oil pastel coloring which I am talking about is really the basic shades and all. Like you have to just color the background with different shades as much as you can, whichever color you want, and then take black acrylic paint and draw anything to give it specificity and make painting super beautiful. You can make branches, you can make trees, you can make people, you can make any girl flying, you can make anyone, anything. You have to just draw it with black paint and that's it. So that what I was talking about, the background or the basic background oil pastel coloring. It's very easy, and you have to just blend it with a tissue or with hand or some earbuds and all. So you have to focus on blending only because background should look good. So if you are good in shading, if you are good in shading with oil pastel, not with pencil and paint, with oil pastel I'm talking about, then you can make these oil pastel art very easily. So here what I did, I just started with dark shades, then I moved towards violet, then purple, light purple, then I'd use some rose pink and a light pink. Then of course for moon I am giving it some shadow effect. So I had already left this circle before, I had not colored it, and here I am just mixing some little bit of blue and navy blue and some purple to make it real like effect, like to give it real like effect. And yeah, that's all for this all pastel coloring. I'm just going to make it more beautiful. I'm just doing some fine things which I need to see and all. Also I had made some clouds with white oil pastel. So I want to tell you, if you're using Dom's oil pastel, then you can use white or black over color very easily, but the Camlin one is pretty hard. So if you wanted to do something that doesn't involve white layering over the darker, then you can go for Camlin. But if you are doing something like this where you need a white color to layer over darker and to give extra super beautiful effect, then I would recommend you to use Tom's one, because they are so hard that they doesn't white oil pastel of camelin is okay, you can use it, but that doesn't look good and doesn't look real if you will use. Otherwise it is also very vibrant in color and it's very beautiful. So I will show you how to use these camelin one also. The second drawing which I'm going to make would be with camelin colors only, but I would use white Dom's pastel over the camelin, because I know that white doesn't look that much good of camelin as Dom's look. So here I had taken some Prussian blue, some cerulean blue, and some other different shades like brilliant green, and then emerald green, some yellow green, white, and black. Here I'm making something out of these background. So of course I wanted to give a beautiful background. So here I'm making a deer, a black deer with a beautiful background. These coloring which we used to do with oil pastel are very easy, but they look so good that you don't need to learn many things. You don't need to become an perfectionist for this coloring and all. You just need to know only about blending and a little bit about fine lining with the help of paint colors, because fine lining is very important. That is something that nobody talk about, because on oil pastel you can't work with pen and you have to do fine linings. So what you will use, you can either use water brush pens of Camlin or other companies, or you can go for acrylic black paint, or you can go for oil pastel, that is of course black oil pastel, but that doesn't give you the fine thread like lines that you will only get by using fabric paint or acrylic paint. So here I am making this beautiful background. I had used these camelin colors only, but the black and white color which I am using is of course of Doms, because I know they look so good. They look so beautiful that I doesn't mind to use it on camelin one. Also, the black oil pastel of camelin is also good. You can use it over any color, because black is of course anything that cover everything. But I would prefer you to buy the Dom's one if you are beginner and you have very, you know you doesn't have any experience in oil pastel. I would recommend you to buy oil pastel of Tom's only, because it would be easy for you to learn oil pastel coloring. Also, I wanted to tell you that you must remember that if you are beginner also, you must buy at least 140 to 180 GSM paper for oil pastel coloring, because on plain sheets that is available in the market, these color doesn't work well, and the Dom's one doesn't work on smooth paper. If you're going for smooth paper, then you should go for camelin colors. Otherwise, I would recommend you to buy only Dom's one, but with great quality of paper, like 140 to 180 GSM would be the best. So yeah, I have completed my all coloring, I think, and I've also made two other coloring. So here you can see these two other one also. So if you like my video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know.